Okay, what's up, everyone? It's actually just going to be me by myself casting this one, so that is something to look forward to for all of us. So I've got Wizzer versus Tortle, about to play a best of three before the Crucible. Hopefully we can get it in 40 minutes. I'm hoping they cheese the hell out of each other, but we will see. Okay, so we've got Death Aura, Lightshade, and Submarine last. I'm just going to check on the server, and we're going to jump right into it. And if you have not signed up yet for the Crucible tonight, I'm going to go ahead and drop that link real quick. Before we get into this. Alright. So Lightshade, no. Death Aura, Lightshade, then Submarine. So Death Aura first. Okay, I think we are just about set. Wizzer's gonna go Wiz, and then we're gonna do this thing. And I'm sure you guys have seen this already, but that's the link for the Crucible tonight. I hope you guys can come play. Different time this time. I tried to make it easier for the European players. That was my intention, but then they told me that like this is actually Monday in Europe, so it's actually even worse. So oops on my part, but that's all right. Sometimes Sunday is a good time. And for the Crucible, it probably will not be on this stream. I'm hoping that Flapjack will show up so that I'm not solo casting the Crucible tonight, and that'll probably be on his stream. Tortle says the only time he's beaten Wizzer is with his Zerg, and he's playing random, so we'll see. All right. Players are ready. I thought we had a ZVP. Forgot that Tortle is going random this time. Saw Slipchit play random last night, get Zerg twice, and deeply regret playing random, I believe, as a result. So we'll see what happens to Tortle. All right. Players spawning in. And in the upper left-hand corner from Team All In, we have our green Zerg Wizard. And in the bottom right, from the University of Michigan, our red Terran, by chance here, Tortle. So this is the first time I've seen Tortle play random. Don't know if I've seen his Terran much either. And that's what they said, actually. Tortle said I'm R. Nice. Very helpful reminder for Wizzer that he's not, in fact, Protoss. Really thoughtful guy. So let's see here. Nothing too out of the ordinary for Wizzer, that's for sure. We have a 16 hatchery. He'll probably go... I think what's standard here is just 18 extractor, 17 pool. So we'll check back on that. Tortle, I really am interested to know whether or not he knows how to play Terran, to be honest. Again, like, I don't think I've seen him play Terran. I imagine he must feel somewhat confident with all three races if he's going to choose random. We have an SCV doing something weird, but maybe not. I think it just took a weird path to scout for some reason. Not seeing anything out of the ordinary for Wizzer once again. Just going to be a Reaper Scout here from Tortle. Looking like he's interested in expanding here soon. So both players opening standard. We're not going to have the Cheese Fest before the Crucible that I was hoping for. Yet, I don't think, but that's okay. They make for more interesting games. Yeah, and I think the fact that Tortle is doing a fast expand means that he's fairly confident with his Terran. He's not just gonna like build a bunch of proxy racks and all in because he got a race he doesn't play that much. Or maybe he's doing something here. Or no, he's just scouting for the third. That third should be coming soon from Wizzer by the looks of it. He did pull his drones out of gas. Lings will chase the Reaper. Not gonna get him. Swinging back around. Just being annoying here as much as possible. Ooh, maybe getting an Overlord here too. That would be nice. I don't think that usually happens. So, a little bit of a win there for Tortle. And let me check my hotkeys, see how I follow a unit again. Kind of learning on the fly. Okay, Control Shift F. Good to know. Okay, just wanted to test it. Alright, so we have a 1-1-1 coming out by the looks of it from Tortle. Although Reactor going on the factory, I would have guessed that would have been a tech lab. So maybe he's going like just Marine Medevac to open with, perhaps. Playing it safe with a bunker. And Wizzer's just continuing to drone. Third hatch is up, and so here soon it'll be interesting to see what direction Wizzer's going to go with this. Is he going to look to take the fourth base? There are a variety of 3-base all-ins that he could do here, especially knowing that he's playing, again, I think an inexperienced Terran player. Maybe I need to double check that. Maybe Tortle's played a little bit more Terran than I give him credit for. And it's Stim on the way. Pretty sweet creep spread by Wizzer here in the early going. This is a lot better than I usually do 4 minutes and 40 seconds into the game. So I'm pretty impressed by that. Let's see. Lair on the way for Wizzer. Looking at his structures, he really hasn't made much of a tech choice yet. Not having... Okay, we're loading up into medevacs here. Looks like we have a little hot drop on the way out by Tortle. And let's see, Stim is gonna be finished soon, so good timing it looks like. Okay, so we have a Baneling Nest on the way, which would indicate to me he's maybe gonna go Mutas. I think a good choice when you're dealing with drops, in my opinion. Otherwise, the drop ships have so many opportunities to escape. Okay, and he stops when he sees the creep to take out the Overlord and clear. It's probably a good idea. Ooh, gets a full or high energy queen. Gets surrounded by the Lings though. Lifts up most of the Marines back into the medevacs. Pretty good trade, I think. Two queens. One of them had a lot of energy. Not bad for Wizzer there. And if he can, or for Tortle, if he can get this other queen, that'd be even better. But he waits too long. All right, now Wizzer is building up a force to actually contend with this a little easier. Get a few banelings into the mix. Oh, loses another queen. How many queens does he have left? He still has 5 queens. Okay, so he's doing okay on queens. Tortle just continuing to do a good job. I think he's gotten 3 or 4 overlords so far this game, which is always nice. Gonna get another one, and maybe even this one as well. So not bad at all. I'm surprised Wizzer's not being a little bit more aggressive to stop this. To be honest, he's building up a healthy amount of lings there. 44, 8 banelings. He's probably waiting on baneling speed. He is. And droning a little bit. I have not seen a Spire or anything come down yet. I'm a little surprised by that. Investing in +1/+1 for melee. Okay, and Tortle's gonna join up. Looks like just one tank. I don't know about this. I'm not sure that this is enough units for him to lose the siege tank here. And yeah, it's not going to be at all. I really think Wizzer could probably go counter here. I'm not sure if he's going to. But units wise, yeah, Tortle only has 2 siege tanks now. And just Marines and Medivacs against Lingbane, not usually that great, especially with these numbers, and Wizzer has quite a supply advantage now. He has a 16 worker advantage, 30 army supply advantage. Tortle has landed his 3rd command center, but I'm not sure. Hard to see very many options for Tortle at this juncture. He is going to move out, though. I think he might need to make another command center and see if he can extend this game. I don't see a good opportunity here for him to push, but I think he is going to test it. There's a lot of creep to clear before he even gets to this 3rd base. Wizzer also dropping a 5th base. Let's see what Wizzer's up to now. Looks like he's switching over to Hydras. Did not notice that earlier based on this upgrade that's on the way. I'll keep an eye on that. Man, this is a lot of lings. There's no way. This is 138 lings. There's no way this push is going to do anything. To be totally honest, I'm not 100% sure what Wizzer is waiting on here. I really feel like, yeah, at the very least, he could shut this down. Probably end this game, just making a bunch of banelings and just knocking on the front door here. We'll see though. We'll see. He's playing it. So, you know, the old expression: when you're ahead, get more ahead, keep expanding. That's what he's doing. Can't blame him for that. Few Hydras in production, so he is switching over to that. That's going to be his tech choice. Maybe Hydra Lurker if he needs them. God, this is just a swarm of Zerglings. A terrifying amount of Zerglings. Okay, so Wizzer, here he comes, and I'm sorry, Tortle, I just don't think there's any chance here. Way too many lings. Well, good shot on the Banes. The Banes did not do that much in the end there, but there's way too many lings left over. Should be able to easily clean up these SCVs, get into the main. And I think Wizzer's gonna take this one mostly on the back of some superior macro here. And yeah, I really think Wizzer brought it in terms of his macro. Even the creep spread was on point. Here we have the Hydras coming in, which is always nifty to take out the Medivacs, and there's GG. All right, so just a solid, clean macro game from Wizzer there. Can't say a word against that. Definitely respect Tortle trying to play a more standard style. With a race that, again, I don't think he played. Let's see. Let's take a look here, where I keep saying that, and I stand corrected. Okay, so with his Terran, he's 3.3k. Now that's going to be quite a bit lower than Wizzer, though, I think. All right, so next map is Lightshade. On Western. And we're going to hop right into it. It is 4:34 already. We do have the Crucible coming up at 5. Looking forward to casting that with Wizzer and Flapjack. And they are ready. Let's do it. Hey, what's up, Alex? Thanks for tuning in, man. I got a few people here with me. Appreciate y'all watching. All right, game number 2. Go ahead and get my. All right, and in the upper left-hand corner, representing Team All In, the Green Zerg up a game Wizzer. And in the bottom right, getting his main race this time. He'll be happy to see that. It is our red random player Tortle. So cool. I'm glad I'm kind of glad he got his race. Should give him a good chance to even this series. Wizzer is up 1 game, so this should. I mean, this obviously will give him his best chance to even this series back up. Let's see. Will Wizzer? Oh. No, he's just going 16 hatch. Yeah, nothing, no proxy, no early pull. Nothing too out of the ordinary at the moment. Although, taking the gas later this time, I'm not sure what that might mean for him. Might not really mean anything. I mean, well, obviously it means that the Zergling speed will come out later. But I'm not sure if it really indicates anything in terms of his unit composition yet. All right, well, it is harder to do the early game filler when you're by yourself. I can say that. This is my first time solo casting. So yeah, this would be, be a good time to ask a co-caster a question. If only I had one. Tortle just looking around for that third base. Really going to want to know whether there's like a roach all-in coming here or not. And it doesn't look like there is to me. Oh, okay. So now we're getting a little bit interesting. Tortle dropped a Stargate right in the wall. I understand why Protoss players do this, but I do feel like it tips your hand in a way. Like I would rather force the Zerg to sacrifice the Overlord, I think. But maybe that's not really. Not really. Maybe it's more important to get this wall up quicker like that. Let's see. Getting a few messages from people, but I'll have to check those later, guys, on Discord. Curious to see if he goes for an Oracle or a Phoenix here first out of the Stargate. Oh, getting a few workers here with the... I didn't really expect him to shade him with the Adepts, but he does. He gets a couple drones. I figured he would just scout with it. Oh, it's a Void Ray. Interesting, okay. I didn't even mention that. I was definitely thinking either a Phoenix or an Oracle for some harassment, but he is going for the Void Ray. 14 Lings on the way for Wizzer here. And those are coming out pretty early, so I don't think that's defensive. But maybe I'm wrong. Though I'd be surprised if he attacked with these at the moment. And he is going back into droning. Okay. That's interesting. Let's see what units we have right now. Yeah. I'm not 100% sure why Wizzer made that round of lings right there. Especially having seen the Stargate. I'll have to ask him about that. Okay, so he is going to move out with these lings. Maybe. But I don't really see much of an opportunity for him to get in because of the shield battery, the block off here, without like banelings or something. But we'll see what he does when when his Roach Warren hatches. 3 Overlords on the way for Wizzer. I think he's a little bit supply blocked right now. For Tortle, we do have the Warp Prism out, which indicates that he's probably going to get aggressive here soon. Very soon. Well, also posturing to take a third. So keep an eye on that. Pylon going down right where Wizzer is trying to take his fourth. So that is going to be a little serendipitous scout there. Giving him a great idea of which direction this attack is coming from, and he does already have an Overlord here to spot the Warp Prism. So good moves so far by Wizzer in terms of his scouting. Really hate to have something like this catch you off guard. Charge is just about to finish, and the DT Shrine also just about to finish. And the third has not gone down. Here comes the Void Ray around the back. Probably mostly to draw attention away from the south side. But he is working on these Overlords, and once again going to supply block Wizzer, so that will be nice, especially if he does attack here soon. All right, 3 Queens scare the Void Ray away, and Tortle still has not taken this third, and he's continuing to mass up Zealots and Archons here in the south side of the map, just off creep. Alright, and I think he's going to make his move now. And this is a good time because we only have Lings and Queens out for our Zerg player. No Roaches just yet. 8 Queens though. Right, moves in, a couple of Queens getting low. Good transfuses though. Charge has finished, and that's helping out a lot against these Queens. He really needs these Roaches to get here immediately. 5 of them are in the fight, but Zealots already having charge, that might not be enough, especially with these units trickling in a handful at a time, and reinforcements coming in thanks to the Warp Prism. A little bit of a split army here by Tortle on top of it, getting drones at both the natural and the fourth, and that's a good game from Wizzer. Alright, so really nice little 2-base all in there by Tortle to even that series back up. All right, game number 3, we have ourselves a series. And what was the third? Okay, Submarine was last. All right, awesome map. Oops. Oh, I accidentally did Big Game Hunter. Not gonna play on Big Game Hunter. No, that would be interesting. Maybe next time. Okay. Let's do it. All right, so game number 3 from Submarine. So this should be pretty interesting. I think both these players usually do sort of adjust to this map, like they actually do play differently because the map is small. So I'll be curious to see if they both, go for something early here. All right, And spawning into the right hand corner, or bottom right side of Submarine, we have our green Zerg representing Team All In Wizzer. And in the upper left hand corner, our red random player who did get Zerg this time. He's gotten the all 3 races this series, Tortle. Alright, so Wizzer did say before this game started that he thought that the only race that Tortle had beaten him with before was his Zerg. So we'll see. Yeah, both players definitely going pool before hatch. So this is, like I thought, a pretty. Yeah, I think this is map dependent here. Let's see. So Wizzer's pool is definitely gonna spawn first, and I think honestly, in a ZVZ, when both players are going pool first, a lot of the time, the player who makes their pool last ends up having the advantage economically. Although Tortle is also making a hatchery, so maybe he might end up committing too much to his economy. Not be able to stop what's coming here from Wizzer, but we'll see. No, Wizzer's also expanding. And actually, okay, so Wizzer is not taking gas, which usually indicates that this is maybe more of a macro transition that'll come from him, whereas Tortle did take his gas. Although he did take his drones off gas now. But again, like the more gas you mine, the more likely it is the player's gonna be all in. We'll see what Wizzer can get done here. 6 Lings will be poking away at this hatchery before it gets his armor, after it finishes building. So it is going down quickly. A couple of Lings on the way. Gonna pull some drones here as well. Did not cancel it. Probably doesn't need to. Probably a good idea not to. Well, if he can't get a few more Lings out here in time, he might end up losing it. This is going to be really close. He's going to have to pull the drones again, I think. I think Wizzer can just get it here now. He's not. Okay, he's going to turn around. Yeah, he goes for the hatchery. Okay, that's a devastating blow for Tortle. He's going to have to go kill Wizzer now, essentially, in my opinion. I don't know that rebuilding this hatchery and trying to play it out from there is really much of an option in a ZVZ in this situation. Now, fortunately for him, he is going to have a much earlier Zergling speed, and as a matter of fact, Wizzer still has not started his. So this might swing back into Tortle's favor in a big way here, pending this fight. And he does have the advantage at the moment. If he can get this queen, that would be a huge deal. Yeah, that early Ling speed might be the only advantage Tortle needed to take this game back from Wizzer. Okay, can he trap this other queen? Gosh, not many reinforcing Lings on the way here from Tortle. I don't know. I think that was mostly just from the lack of a queen, not having the injects. But there's a good chance here that, like, not having any Banelings, he may have missed his opportunity. Oh, if he can get a surround. Yeah, I think he is going to be able to kill these Lings, get a surround on this queen. And actually, he hasn't missed his opportunity at all. He can run into the main here, and he does so, and this might be it for Wizzer. See how many Lings come out. He is going to do a little drone drill. Ooh, no, okay. Doing a good job holding so far. Now, how many Lings can Tortle reinforce with? His Lings are split up. He's got some back in the natural. He's going to go for the hatchery. I think he could be going for drones here, but he's going to go for the hatchery instead. Get the guaranteed damage. Banelings almost finished making here for Wizzer. That's going to make things super interesting. Oh! Oh my god. I thought that was about to be doom for that Zergling pack. Almost gets there again. Oh! Not quite. Not quite as many Lings as you would want to kill. Tortle has to be so careful here not to trap himself. A pretty good hit. If he can keep trading like that, I think he'll be okay. Let's see now. Is Tortle going to transition here at all? I don't think so. Still on 13 drone. Oh, okay, nice Baneling hit there. Headed into the main now, though. Can he split one Ling off and get that Baneling? If he can just... Okay, so the... well, Wizzer also doesn't have any gas left, and he's not mining anymore. So this Bane might be his last one for a while. Oh no, he's coming down here to take the natural again. I don't think that's a good idea. He's probably... Okay, he does cancel it. Spine on the way, that'll help. Okay, and Wizzer now starting to mine gas again, but he doesn't have any more Banelings at the moment. He has one in production. And wow, okay. So a 2-1 victory there from Tortle, who got all 3 races in a best of 3 as random. So congrats to him, fun series. And all right, thank you guys for watching real quick. I'm going to pause the stream for just a second until the Crucible starts. So I'll be back at it in about 10 minutes. Either it'll be me and somebody, maybe me and Wizzer, Wizzer, and Flapjack. But we'll be back at it here shortly. All right, catch you guys soon. Hey, we'll probably be on Flapjack's stream, so I'm gonna go ahead and end mine.